Spittin with Spitter. I am here with Prime Prolifik. My guy, what's happening?
What's good? How you doing, brother?
Man, listen, man.
I'm sweating over here. You know what I'm saying? My
Yeah,
bad.
I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm like, yo, let's man, listen, we running out of time. We running out of time. But we here before we get the show started, man. It's Spittin with Spitter. It's Wednesday night. It's 8:30 p.m. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's 8:10 p.m. Let me shout out my sponsors real quick. Lehigh Vape for all your vaping needs. They're located at 822 Nazareth Pike. Again, that's Lehigh Vape. You go there for juices, hardware, anything you can need as far as vape goes, disposables. They got CBD there. Go tell them TJ sent you. They'll take care of you. For all your pest control needs, go up into the top in the little search bar and type in wall-to-wall pest control services.org and holla at Chuck Rockmore. Tell him TJ sent you. Now, my guy who is an amazing MC, one of the hardest working guys in showbiz, a sneakerhead. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tight right now that you got all the kicks behind you.
I told you I was gonna do something special for you right there, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to stunt for the internet a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you had to put on for the internet. We got some comments coming in. My boy Rob, shout out. So let's get right to it, bro. Let's get right to it. So you know who I had to hit up as soon as I figured you was gonna be on the show.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Frazier.
Mr. Frazier. Yes, sir.
You say his name 3 times, he's gonna pop out like Candyman.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. But let's start at the beginning. When did you start rapping?
In 1993. That was a
93.
long time ago.
Man, listen, how old were you? Let's expose our age a little bit. How old were you then?
I was 13 years old.
I was gonna say I knew we was the same age, so here we are.
Yep. 41 years old.
Man, me too, bro. Both my check engine lights from my knees are on. It's wild. It's wild.
Hell yeah. You know, us big boys, right? Just like me, you be getting it in with the basketball and the sports.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Mm-hmm.
people don't realize that. They look at us sometimes like, oh, this guy's big. But, you know, when you're agile and you move around, it affects you eventually.
Yeah, boy, it catches up to you quick. So let's talk about because nobody ever starts off with you don't just pick up a pen and you're nice. That doesn't happen like that.
Yep.
You may be gifted, you may be talented, but that work ethic gotta match the talent. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So 13 years
Yep.
old, you start writing and rapping. Take me through it. Take me through it. Your boys were co-signing you saying you was nice?
Yep. Well, you know, like Joe knows, you know what I'm saying? I had a boy named Doughboy as well, you know what I'm saying? And Doughboy was the same age. He was in the 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? And he used to write and he was nasty. Definitely
Right.
a natural at it, you know what I'm saying? And I just was intrigued by watching the videos on MTV, you know, like Tupac and Cool G Rap at the time in 93, you know, when you're younger and
Mm-hmm.
you're looking up to the television. And, you know, Snoop Dogg was out at the time. So I always want to write because I seen the kids in school writing and stuff like that. So what we were all boys and stuff like that. So I would start writing battle raps, dissing them, you know, mimicking the songs that were out at the time, like
Right.
Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style. Like I would rewrite the lyrics and diss them. You know what I'm saying? All in joking fashion. You know what I'm saying? But that's
Yeah.
basically what got me into it. You know what I'm saying? And watching like Cool G Rap, Brother on the Run,
Mm-hmm.
watching a bunch of different things like that. You know what I'm saying? Which was pretty dope. And you know, you just follow and copy the formats and stuff like that. And like you said, when you're young, you're not nice. You know what I'm saying? There's something I had to work at for a lot of years.
Definitely not, man. I
It's
remember I
still
first started rapping. I swear to God, I was the long lost member of Bone Thugs and Harmony,
nice. That's what's up.
and I realized very fast when you're in the studio, it don't work out that way.
Yep. Yeah, it's
You know what I
tough. I
mean?
mean, I saw it like on these other episodes that you had with Joe Frazier and Getz and stuff like that. Like let's bring them back to it. When we were recording on digital 8 tracks and stuff like that. You had
Mm-hmm.
one or two takes, or you know what I'm saying. There was no punching in. There was no.
Nah,
You had to get your breath control right. It was hot in there. It was sweat pouring down your face. You know what I'm saying. It was a lot of dedication and trial and error. It
yo,
wasn't
like
one take.
not at all. I remember being in on Lewis Street at Joe's crib and just being in that hot box, sweating, just trying to get these takes right because like you don't want to be in there for 100 takes. You will die in that booth. I promise you.
Oh yeah, definitely lost a
I
lot of weight
promise
in
you.
them booths.
Damn right. Yo, so
It all seems
how
good
did
too, yo. You could write and spit that verse 100 times over and over and over again, thinking that it's perfect. And once you go to record, nope, not the
facts?
same.
Not the same at all. In your head, it's funny how in your head and how you picture it sounding is way different than the finished product. Well, not the finished product,
Yeah,
the product that's coming out before, you know what I mean, before the finished product.
yep, definitely. Hell yeah.
So how did you meet? How did you and Joe link up? Because y'all are from two different parts of Jersey.
Well, I always stayed like in Washington, you know what I'm saying? So when I used
Okay.
to be on the rap forums, like I moved around a lot as a kid. We didn't have it easy growing up. So I
Right.
stayed with aunts, uncles, cousins, and like I stayed in Washington, New Jersey, and I was on the computer and I was talking to Joe's boy Tradition,
Right.
and we just started linking up through the internet. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Yo, my boy lives in Washington." He's like, "I'll scoop you up." He's like, "We'll go to the studio and we could record." You know what I'm saying? I had nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? I was all about networking and making friends, and they ended up being really good brothers. And till this day, we're fucking best friends, good brothers with each other, man. Like, they treated me like family.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Amanda Abgar just commented, I see you, cuz love you, Prime.
See, she knows
Shout
she
out,
she watched me.
shout
I
out to
stayed
you,
with her at
Amanda.
that time. Yeah. I stayed with her at the time in Washington. Like,
Okay.
like we all lived together. You know what I'm saying? I lived with cousins. Like my cousins were my sisters and brothers, man. Like, like real talk.
That's
So that's how
fine.
I met Joe through that. I was staying in Washington and I met Tradition, who was from Easton. Joe happened to be living around everywhere too, the same way that I was. And we met each
Right.
other in Phillipsburg and Washington, and it transformed to Phillipsburg. It transformed to uh, Minnesota, where they're at now with his brother. His brother
Yeah.
Mike Lord. Like it's been like a hell of a ride, man.
Most definitely has. So, I had to pick Joe's brain, right? Like, cause me and you could chop it up on like we've shared the same stage together. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir. Yep.
And like we've done music together and we have a common love of sneakers and
Yep.
all kinds of stuff. But I wanted to like pick his brain a little bit to get like the humble beginnings, if you would. And so I want to ask you, because Joe said, ask Prime what y'all first show in Newark was like.
Uh, our first show in Newark was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? We opened up for Tame One. It's when he was
Oh,
doing an album with these two dudes called Zing and Fox. It was also a beat battle. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
We had gotten the show through DJ Max Jerome and DJ Priority and Black 45. And it was like in a studio. It was called Axiom Studios. I think the Fugees used to record in that studio. It was on South Street. And it was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, luckily, it was really a dope show. We had a decent amount of people out in the crowd. And it probably wasn't our best, most sharpest show, but it was a very big bill for a show. You know what I'm saying? It was really dope.
That's fire. That is fire. Is at what point in this era did you link with Gold Minded Records?
I linked with Gold Minded Records, I would say maybe 2010, maybe
Okay.
around that area.
Okay. And what was that like for you?
That was pretty dope. You know, Clive, the guy Clive that ran Gold Minded, who actually he owns a comic shop now, which is really dope. You know what I'm saying? He made all the
Mhm.
beats. He did a lot of the artwork. Um, you know, like it was dope. You know, he helped me like get these albums together. He helped me you know, mix the tracks. He helped me with the artwork. He helped me with all everything, you know what I'm saying? Like putting together the artwork, you know, getting the projects off the ground and stuff like that. It takes a lot, you know what I'm saying? And he was like very well structured and formulating all that and helping me, you know, expand from what me and Joe used to do was burn CDs and get artwork. It was a little bit more professional and stuff like that. You know,
Man,
it was pretty dope.
this newer generation of MC has no idea what it's like putting it together a project independently and the
Yep.
work that goes into it, man. Like I remember my first mixtape that I put out, how much work like that me and Joe did, how
Yep.
much work went into that just to get it out there. Steven commented again saying, Prime, your boys from Branchburg are watching. Vinny and Steve sending mad love. Much
Yo,
respect to you, Steve. Thank you.
shout out to Vinny and Steve. Those are my co-workers, man. Really good people.
Word.
Love them
Shout
brothers.
out to them.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about features for a minute. Now, I know you worked with a ton of artists all over. Who
Yep.
was your favorite feature?
One of my favorite features, I would say Lifelong and Tone Live when we did When the Pen Hits the Paper.
Okay.
We did
Shout
that
out,
video.
shout outs to Tone Live. Tone Live, my guy, the mayor, aka.
Yep. The mayor. Yeah, we did that video. You know, Lifelong has come a long way, you know, from the Stronghold era, which was Immortal Technique,
Yes.
Poison Pen. Um, you know, I know they had who else did they have? Breeze Everflowing. You know, he
Right.
comes from like a crazy ass camp of MCs. And for him to bless, like, you know, like work on the strength with these dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like they've been putting in this work for years and you know, like building with like-minded talent, you know what I'm saying, was like very like humbling and a dope blessing, you know, like you know, I got so many fucking features, like you said, from anyone, but besides that, you know, like and I've worked with a lot of big cats on the humble, you know what I'm saying? But
Sure.
besides that, like dudes like my cousin Reddy Rick, like Joe Frazier, you know what I'm saying? Like just organically shit that happens in the studio on the spot, you know, put on a beat, write your verse, you know what I'm saying? Like I love that. Like there's nothing like doing music with your friends, man.
No, for sure there isn't. We got some more comments coming. Yo, the love that you're getting right now on the show is so dope and incredible. Drill
What?
Kid Productions, Corona plus the Delta will melt your little spleen. Yo, Prime, big ups, kid.
Yo,
Dope.
shout to Drill Kid Productions, dope ass
Thomas
producer.
Bryant says shout out to the fam.
Shout to Thomas Bryan, he served his nation.
Oh man. Major salutes to you, Thomas. Thank you. HD James in the building. James, what's up, my guy? Many blessings to you. That's
Yeah.
family for life too.
Yep, that's another brother I traveled across like the states with, you know what I'm saying, the different
Yeah.
places, and yeah, that's James is a real good dude, man.
Super, most definitely is, bro. Most definitely is. Listen, I'm not politically correct at all, so we're not doing that. How many features have you turned down because the artist wasn't up to par?
Uh, a lot lately, more so, more than ever, a lot because you know when you start reaching a certain plateau in this game, you know what I'm saying. You want to make sure that the music quality is there. You know what I'm saying, like.
Absolutely.
I can't, you know, go backwards too much. And, you know, I'm also a good guy. I like to tell people, like, yo, I got you. I got you. I got you. You know, I like to be humbling and bless people, you know, but eventually you got to stop doing that shit. If you want to succeed and brand further, you know, you got to cut the fat off. And, It's been
Yeah,
happening a lot more lately.
I feel the same exact way. Like I can't, like you know my brand, you know how I am.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm not getting on the track, which is everybody.
Yep.
And I'm not, and I say that humbly, like I'm not better than anybody. I'm not bragging. It's not no braggadocious shit by any
Yep.
means. But if it don't work, it don't work. You know what I mean?
Yep. And it's been happening a lot. Like it's sometimes it's some fire ass producers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like damn, I turned that dude down. Like fuck. But I got to. I have to. Everyone can't get it for free.
Nah. Nah, they really can't, yo. They really can't. Mr. Misk hollering in peace, Prime.
Peace, miss. Was good, bro.
Shell
Staten
hollering in
Island.
Europe.
What up, Dave?
So let's talk about your when did we meet?
Uh I know we met probably I would say around 2005, maybe, like more so just like vaguely like here and there.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like probably passing at the store in Phillipsburg with Joe.
Mm-hmm.
We probably crossed paths a couple times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And been solid ever since.
Yeah. And then we definitely, through Baxwar, you know what I'm saying? We became
Mm-hmm.
really tight, which was
Yeah,
dope, you know what I'm saying? So that whole era was super dope.
it really was, man. We had a lot of shows that me and you rocked together, which was fire.
Yep.
That's what I miss a little bit about this music thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep.
Stuff like that.
I miss
Who
the whole Baxwar era linked a lot of like-minded people together. You know what I'm saying? It was really super dope.
most definitely did. Most definitely did. Well, who are some of your favorite producers to work with?
Joe, which I can't really work with him anymore. I don't know if he's listening right now. He knows what's up.
He better be. Side note, Joe's super talented, though.
Yep. He's
Joe's
just
super
incredible
talented.
with them rock and roll beats and
Me and Joe literally argue every morning over battle rap.
yeah, yep.
Every
Battle
morning.
rap is crazy.
Yo, for
I've
sure.
been I've been working with the dude Drill Kid. He's very dope. He's got a
Hmm.
very raw style, like just raw. Um, Ben Working, DJ Ben Working, aka Rich Mahogany, like
Yo, shout out to Rich. That's another one, another great dude, bro.
yeah, he's very talented, man. Like he got some crazy fucking beats that I love. Excuse my language, you know what I'm saying? But he always got some stuff that knocks my socks off. I'm like, yo, Rich, you're crazy for this one.
Right, for sure.
He did the joint circles, bro. I just wrote
Hmm.
that in like 20 minutes. I recorded it. I did a video, and 5,000 views later, man. Like I'm like, yo, crazy.
He said, Brian said, I think Rich blocked me. I think there was a point where Rich blocked me too. Don't feel
Uh,
bad.
nah, Rich probably just switched his accounts and stuff like that. It is
Oh,
what
here
it
we
is.
go. He's in the building now. I told
Mr.
you.
Frazier.
I told you. We say his name 3 times to pop up like Candyman.
Yep.
Drill Kid Production says, that's love, man. It's an honor.
Yes, sir.
I want to hear some of this kid's production, man. I'm intrigued now.
Very dope. Very raw. Very raw music. Very dope.
So let's talk about rest in peace. Let's talk about your relationship with PH for a minute.
Yeah.
Pumpkinhead.
When I was younger, I got into a little trouble,
Right.
like we all do. PH.
Man.
We met PH through the local music scene in New Brunswick,
Mm-hmm.
and through the promoter Nabil, who's been also a big influence on my music career. Um, I had gotten in trouble, and they had thrown a show for me. And PH, like he went out, performed for me. You know what I'm saying? Blessed my family with some bread to get me out of jail at the time,
That's
which was a
dope.
stupid little thing. I haven't been back to jail since, but at the time he put up some money for me. You know what I'm saying? And then just being through that whole scene, like he took me under his wing. You know, I've been to battles with him, drove him to battles, I drove him to shows, you know, like sold him sneakers. Um, we never rocked a song together, you know what I'm saying? Which we definitely could have done that. I recorded some of his last songs before he passed as well. You know, that's just an ill dude. That was one dude that was very how could I say it? Like very authentic, like a very good person, man.
Major shout out, salute, and rest in peace to PH.
Yes, sir.
Joe wants to know what kind of shoes did you let him hold?
I let him hold some Vandals. I know that. I gave him a pair of Vandals one show because he came from work. He came right from work to rock a show at Dingbats in Clifton, and I just blessed him with a pair of Vandals. But he's like, he's got some 6 rings off of me, the Bulls 6 rings. You know, I always been a 6 rings fan. Like
Me too.
I'm just not into the team Jordans. You know what I'm saying, or the number Jordans. I like the team Jordans too.
We're gonna transition a little bit. You were the only person back in the day that was even close to me as far as sneaker collection.
Yep.
Sneaker collection. I had to retire all that. Now it's funny because now my son is sneakerhead.
Nice.
Yeah. So where'd that come from? What made you start copping and collecting?
Well, when I was younger, like I said, you know, everything wasn't all good. You know what I'm
For
saying? So
sure.
when I first got a job and I could pay for my own stuff, that's what all my money went to.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? Now I got to try to maintain this lifestyle here. Like it's tough. You know?
You know. So what are your top 3 pairs that you rocking with right now?
Top 3 pairs that I'm rocking with right now. Let's see. Well, right now, since you see what I have here, right? I got these bad boys on right here. You know, the infrared 6s.
Infrared 6s.
You know, I got them. What else do I like? I got a pair over here on the rack right here. They're deaded right now. They're out of commission. I have the Peabody 8s.
Okay.
The navy blue 8s right here. These were one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? But I got soul separation on these bad boys right now. So
yeah.
you know, rock them until they fall apart. You know, I just need to get them glued and shit, but definitely a dope ass sneaker.
Fire.
And I don't know. I've been like enjoying rocking like some dope ass Air Max 90s lately. You know what I'm saying? I got like the Galaxy joints. You know what I'm saying? But
right. Yeah.
this camera's weird on this program. I can't get that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I don't know. But yeah, these shits is fire. But I got a lot of J's in the collection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got like
I done gave away so many pairs. I was on an SB kick for a while. Then I went to the J's. Then I went to the man, what were they? The Dunks.
LeBron 9s. I know that. You had the mangoes.
Oh man. Those were so comfortable for me.
Yeah, them mangoes were fire. I remember you had those shits.
Yeah, the Tampa 2s, baby.
Yep. Them 9s were fire.
Yes.
Those were definitely fire. So what do you now? Now you buy pairs occasionally, or you keep it up a little bit?
I just bought a pair of some Air Maxes to work out in. They sitting over there. I got some bronze here. Another pair of bronze. Some Jordans back here. I got the forest green 11s, maybe. It just came out. I forget what they were. They in my trunk though. They ain't even make it into the house yet.
Let me see. I got something right here that I did definitely take this out the show because I knew we were going to get onto this topic.
Yeah.
These are one of one right here. You know what I'm saying? The Nike IDs. You know, I don't know. This camera's so weird on this.
Them
It's like
shits is
almost
tough.
like a backwards, yeah. I just did these, you know what I'm saying? I did these around my birthday. I didn't even get to wear them yet, but
Them shits fire.
they
Shout
do
out
look
to you,
nice.
Kareem. Kareem said I got a few pairs off of you, Biggie, way back in the day. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just
Hell yeah.
happy to be here. So what are you doing music wise today?
So music wise, I just do whatever I want to, you know what I'm saying? I like to drop singles.
Right.
I like to just drop my joint, push it for a
Mm-hmm.
couple weeks or a month, you know what I'm saying, and drop another joint.
Right.
Same thing, push it for a couple weeks, couple months, you know. We've been getting it more professionally oriented, like on the different platforms and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Using Media Famous with Domingo. I know Rich started like a Media Famous thing with that when we pushed the Sadat X joint,
Right.
and you know, I got the Diabolic joint out now. You know what I'm saying? We've been pushing it, and you know, I kind of like it because all these other dudes from like France and shit been picking it up on the YouTube page, and it's been getting like organically a whole totally different audience.
That's
And
fire.
you know, it's awesome because I can still put the work in that I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still getting that work matched by what they're doing as well.
That's
And
dope.
it's pretty dope, you know? I mean, it's still got to go. They don't make the algorithms the same as they used to.
No.
So it's a little bit harder to hustle your music now.
How do you feel about, like, because we came up in a different era of music? How do you feel about the streaming era now?
Uh, I'm not sure. I really don't put my stuff on like Spotify or anything like that. It's on there, but you know, I mainly just push for YouTube and SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Mhm.
not mad at it, you know what I'm saying? But it definitely took away a lot of the buying aspects of the music
Yeah, for
because you could
sure.
get it for free. So,
It
you know,
it took we used to have to get it like out the mud.
yep,
I remember going around and handing out CDs to people.
yep,
You know what I mean? Like, and that pretty much has gone away. Music is so easily accessible now. It's like 2 clicks away.
yep. Yeah,
And
me and Joe, we handed out thousands of CDs, like burning these shits, like not even on a computer, bro, on a standalone DVD burner.
mm,
I you know what I'm saying?
hmm
Like, we didn't have
yeah,
the computers. We
no,
didn't have the CD burners or the 12 CD burners or, you know, where we could burn multiples at each time. We had to
no, we're doing one at a time.
burn the CD, handwrite all the information, handwrite the MySpace link. Like, and I'm not even
Yeah,
talking about Facebook. Like, this is MySpace, you know, like
yes.
phone numbers, you know what I'm saying? Like, we would get the cover at least be presentable, you know what I'm saying? But we had to
hmm
burn that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like hundreds of times over and over and over and over again.
That
You
that
know?
grind back then was so different.
Yep.
Was so
And this was
different.
even before you could go to like New York and get like the dudes that print like 100 mixtapes for you with the cover. Like,
Yeah.
we were doing some real basic elemental shit, you know, like just right from the bottom, you know, like,
Doing, I remember burning one disc after another, after another, after another.
yep. Hoping you don't see that error sign on the DVD, on the CD burner, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. Who are you? What are you listening to today?
Um, well, I like Conway and everybody like that, you know, but
Sure.
you know, I can't go to work and listen to Conway. You know what I'm saying? So I listen to a lot of classic rock.
Right. Yeah.
You know what
So
I'm
do I.
saying? Uh I love like Led Zeppelin, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Pink Floyd.
Right.
Um like who is it? The char damn, I forget the name of him. The dude that sings Can't You See? Yeah, he be killing that shit. That woman really fucked him up, man. You know, the Charles Tucker band, I think it is.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, I like all that shit, man. You know, I try to incorporate a lot of that shit into my music.
Yeah. Same. So I remember I was working with yeah. There you go. Thank you, Vinny Marshall Tucker. I don't know why I couldn't remember Marshall.
Marshall Tucker, there we go. I just listened to it today too.
I remember working with the producer out of Jersey, Nemesis,
Oh yeah,
and
Nemesis is incredible.
and some of the joints that he's produced for me are all rock based samples. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yeah, Nemesis was a gem that I definitely met Nemesis through PH.
Right,
And PH
right,
was like, you need to work with my boy Pryme. And I had no idea I was even on his radar or why he said it. But
right.
Nemesis hit me up and was like, yo, PH told me to hit you up and work with you. And we put out albums, we put out instrumental albums, we put out a lot of songs together, videos. Like he was a very dope dude to work with.
Tammy said, "I'm still listening to '80s best music ever."
Oh hell yeah. 80s, 70s. Yep. That's my era.
Yes, yes. So
Just sent Joe a joint with a chick. I think her name was Wendy Frazier, right? But you know, Patrick Swayze did a couple videos, right?
okay, I was
Yeah,
unaware.
he did a couple songs. Yo, the shit is fire, bro.
You have to
But
send it to me.
the '80s was fire, man. Eddie Murphy got a couple joints out there.
Yes, yes. I've
Crazy.
been, you know what? I've been on a real reggae kick for a while.
Okay.
Reggae and dancehall, because it keep my like if I'm in the gym, I'm listening to rock. But if I'm just at work or I'm just vibing, it's reggae. It keeps me so mellow.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It keeps me so mellow.
You listening to like new age reggae or like some of that old stuff?
It's all old. Everything that I listen to is older.
Yeah. Like Buju
Yeah.
Banton and stuff like that.
Oh my! I Buju stay on rotation.
Yeah. See, I'm not like big into like the newer music, right? But what's his name? DJ Khaled just put an album out and he had a dope reggae joint on there with like four of them dudes, like Buju Banton.
Right.
I forget who else is on it, but there was like four hitters on there. Like it was really good. And I'm really not into his music like that, but
Yeah, I don't really rock with Khaled like that at all.
yeah.
You know,
Me
like to even have that be on my radar. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. But you know, TikTok and everything, you pass that shit. So
for sure, for
but
sure. Jackie,
he had four bangers on there.
word,
Yeah, four reggae artists that were really dope. You definitely like the track.
word. I'm gonna have to check it out. So here, my man Kareem said that track is tough. Say, Kareem, do me a favor when you get a chance, send that to my inbox, man, so I could peep it.
Yep. Yeah,
So
it's
I could peep
fire.
it. So before we get out of here, I want to know: is there anything you want to ask me?
Yes, I do want to ask you some stuff because I know that you do a lot of work for the community.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I know that you do it out
yeah.
of the kindness of your heart and to help people out. You know, I know we talked a little bit earlier before we got on here.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the things that you do for the community and how has it impacted your life?
Man, you coming with the real questions.
You asked me to ask you some questions, so yeah.
My
We
God.
we talked about sneakers already. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a really good dude, so I had to ask that question because I think it's
Um,
important for people to know about that.
a lot of work that I do is in the addiction community. There was a point where I was a recovery specialist for a foundation out here, and COVID kind of put the kibosh to that, but I'm still doing it. Long story short is like, when I'm in recovery myself, I got like 12 years clean and some change. So, but when I got clean, there weren't many options. Things weren't as accessible as they are today. So what
Yeah,
I just want to help people, and let whoever's out there know that if you're struggling, there is help out there, and I try to facilitate that help. You
yeah,
know, and I do it. I don't need no pat on the back. I
yeah.
don't need no awards or accommodations. It's funny, like a year back or so, I was awarded the key to the city for Phillipsburg
Yeah,
for the work that I do in the community. And if I'm being honest and as respectfully as possible, like the awards and the accolades matter none to me.
Yeah.
It's about the, you know, to the person that like will listen to one of my songs and say, you know, this helped me stop getting high,
Yep.
or the fact that you picked up your phone and nobody else would help me not get high today. It's that, you know.
Yep. Of course, because like, yo, we all deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
I never been down that route. In the sense of, pretty much, anything hard or whatever. But I've dealt with it with my family and stuff like that. So it's important, that there are people that, pull through for each other. It could help
absolutely.
some people out of a certain situation, man.
It's funny because me and like I said, me and Joe talk a lot. And Joe was one of the people that was there when I was at my worst. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And like he's always been stand up, solid, and it's the little things like that that keep me going. It's like the same for you, like you know,
Yep.
and that is appreciated for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely. I know, like I do have this is my addiction right here, you know what I'm saying? And the
Most
music,
definitely,
but I know like I've dealt with it with my pops and my uncles and my family,
right?
and I mean sometimes like even your own family members can't help you.
Thank you, Drill Kid. I appreciate you, man. Much respect.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just try to stay out the way and just you know I like to give with my left hand and make sure that the right hand don't say it, if that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah. That's what I mean, like, yo, man. There's times that I go out in public and I don't want to be bothered, if someone needs it, I might be an asshole. But for the most part, if I do got it and I feel like giving it and the approach is right, I will try to help. You know what I'm saying? Even if I have a couple kind words to say to someone
Yeah.
to help their day go a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely try to help them out.
I mean,
Sometimes you see the pain in the people.
yeah, man. To be clear, 95% of the time I'm still an asshole.
Yeah,
It's all about the it's all about the approach,
yeah,
you
of
know?
course. Yeah. Like I'll be out like, doing a job in Camden or something. Someone will be like, yo, can you buy me this? And I'll be like, no, I could buy you this. And then they'll be like, I don't want that. And I'll be like, all right,
They,
I'll see you later.
mm-hmm.
And then it will be like, all right, I'll take that. And then, sometimes I'll cave in or sometimes I'll keep it moving,
Yeah.
but I don't pull my camera out, like you say, you know what I'm saying? It's not for
That
everybody to know, you know what I'm saying? And it's not for anyone's pleasure.
that is super corny and clout chasey to me.
Yep.
And I hate the term clout chasing.
Yep.
But like I couldn't imagine being like homeless and somebody coming up to me and giving me something to eat with a camera in my face.
Yep.
God forbid. Like, you
Exactly.
know, I couldn't I it's just that's not what this is about for me, you
Yep.
know.
But it's unfortunate, like, you see so much of this stuff lately, you know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah. It addiction and mental health I think go hand in hand. And the addict gets called a junkie, and really they're struggling with mental health and they just want to find a way out. And in that route they end up losing everything,
Yep.
you know. And so I just try to help, man.
Yeah, most doubt.
I just
That's
try to
what's
help.
up, man.
So my question for you is when we go, I'll come out of retirement for a minute, but when we gonna do a track together?
Yo, whenever you're ready. I mean, we got Joe. What's up, Joe? If Joe's still there.
Yeah, I know Joe's still here. Joe,
We got
Joe,
Joe.
yeah. Where you been recording at?
I record right here in my bedroom, man.
Wow.
You know?
You gonna you gonna make me come through.
Yeah.
See that?
Yo, you're welcome anytime, man. You know what I'm saying? I could also make the beat too, I mean, I got so many dudes, you know. We'll get someone, drill kid, somebody, you know what I'm saying? Get some heat. Nemesis. Nemesis is incredible too. He's
Oh
just
man.
I
He
know he
he put out an EP with Tabs in stereo.
Crazy.
And it was crazy. Like I love Nemesis to death. And Tabs is super dope too.
Yeah, and he
And,
plays like guitar and engineers and studios. Yeah, he's
yeah,
really dope.
super talented kid, man. Super
Yeah.
talented kid.
I know my
But look,
boy, he was on here earlier. I don't know if he's still on here. I couldn't really see the comments coming in, but my boy, Mr. Blue, the original from Utica, New York, he's also from New Jersey. He was on here. Tony the Goon, Goonie Goombuzz. That's my dude there too. We've been doing some music together and building on some shows and shit like that. But I mean, there's infinite possibilities we could go. We know so many people that are dope.
yeah, for sure. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I've been, I've been itching, if you would.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You never lose it, man. It's like riding a bike.
I'm not. I still write almost every day.
Oh, nice. But you
I
just
still,
haven't recorded anything really.
yeah. Nah, it's like so. When Optics shut down Grand Scale, I stopped recording,
Yeah.
and then COVID hit. It's like, you know,
What was the dude that was doing your videos? That kid was nasty.
Josh Ramirez,
Josh Ramirez. That kid was he gave you some hell of a visual.
bro. He's
Body.
he out in Florida now, working in the Latino reggaeton in that genre. And he's getting millions of views per video, like killing. Shout out to Josh, man. He really made a way for himself with the videos, killing it. He did a video for Lib and Oski.
Yeah, yeah. That
Yeah.
kid is incredible. Which one which one he did for them?
I'm not sure. I have it in my playlist on YouTube. I'll send it to you.
Was it the one where they were in the Volkswagen joint?
Yes.
Yeah, that video is ridiculous, man. I mean, everything that they're doing is top notch right now.
Yeah.
They're killing it. Shout to I'm at his house almost every weekend. He's an incredible dude, man. Good person. I've toured with Oski, with Landon Diabolic and Nick Jackelson. And Oski's a good brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Lib and
He most
Oski, man.
definitely is, man.
They're doing their thing. That space cam movement is really tough, yo.
Yo, it really is. It really is. I love it because of how original it is, and it's so fitting for them too.
Yep. Definitely good vibes.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, I'm at O's house every weekend. We watch the fights, the UFC fights and stuff like that.
Who you like in UFC?
I don't really know all the people, but I like that chick Amanda Nunes is a beast, and
She
some of
tough.
these newcomers are crazy.
She tough.
Yep.
The kid Stylebender, Israel Asante. He's tough.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know all the names and shit. I kind of like watch like whenever I can. Like I said, I'm not there every week, but when I can, because sometimes like me and my girl will have her grandson, so when I can make it to O's house, I'm there and I watch the fights. But yeah, that chick Amanda Nunes is fire, bro. She's a
Tough.
beast.
Straight robot with it. And shout out to your girl too. Both of y'all have always come out and supported everything I've done.
Yep. Hell yeah. That's when everything is positive and spreading a good message. And the same thing, like you even performed for her, I believe, in Bethlehem for the show that they did for her to get her medical marijuana card.
Yeah.
Because she has the MS and stuff like that.
Yep. My sister had MS.
Yeah.
That's why I was real big for her.
Yep. It's tough, it's very draining. And she gets up every day and does her thing, man. I got to give a shout out to her, man.
Most definitely. Most
I don't know
definitely.
if she's
We give
watching,
a shout out. I want to shout out my wife, Jackie, man. She is two things. She's a saint. She goes above and beyond the call of duty for everybody in this house. And she's definitely the glue that hold this shit together. For real.
Yep. Yeah, I like to give a shout out to Jasmine too, man.
Yeah.
She gets up, holds down her grandson, holds down her daughters and her son, and You know, her son's in the Navy, but she's done a good job raising them kids.
I'll tell you, that's it, man. Big shout out to Joe Frazier for making this all possible.
Yep. Shout to Joe. I was just listening to Joe. He flipped that song, Ooh, That Smell, back in the
Yes,
day.
killed it.
So I was listening to that in the car earlier because I was like, yo, let me get that song. He's like, you know what? I do got it. He's like, my brother Kyle sent it to me. So he sent that to me. That's what I was listening to earlier, man. Like Joe was on another level with them beats, man. He's crazy.
Amanda said you need to come see her in Miami.
Oh yeah, we need to go to Miami. Definitely. I got
I
the
love
connections to get out there too. I just got to get the time to go out there.
That's dope, man.
Because
That's dope.
Rich is in Delray Beach right now. So
Is he?
yeah, he got that Miami area on Smash. He got a couple people out there. They just had 9 out there and shit. You know, the Lion King dude.
Yeah.
One of the best voices in hip hop.
For real. For real. Pryme, I'm not gonna keep you. So if there's anything else you want to ask me, if not, we out of here.
So what's your favorite pair of kicks? That's a good one.
Oh man.
What's your top 3? Let's ask the same question.
The Jordan 11s, I'm a fan of.
I
And
just
and
got
I
the
think
cool grays.
they're tough.
I hit that early access.
Yeah, for me the 11s were I wanted them when I was a kid and we couldn't afford them.
Yep.
So when I could get them, I went OD with them.
So
I'm a
what's your
fan of
favorite
those.
pair?
What's that?
What's your favorite pair of 11s?
The breads.
The breads. I got them up in the stash over
Yeah.
here. Yeah, I love them.
Bread. I just threw out a pair of breads. The soul separated. It was
Yeah.
over for.
See, I'm about to. Them mates are getting repaired. I'm not throwing them shits out.
I'm a fan of the LeBron 9s.
Okay, which one? The mangoes? Because I know you had them mangoes. Them shits were tough.
The mangoes were tough. I also had the Easter joints. I gave away so much fire. I gave away the KD All-Star Galaxies.
Those were tough. With the ray
Those,
gun dude.
yeah.
Yeah, the Area 72s. Yeah, I had the LeBron. That was the most expensive sneaker that I ever paid for. Was the LeBron 10 Area 72 packs. I paid like $310 for them shits.
Yeah.
You know, the retail was $2.
I think the most I paid probably was for the Defining Moments pack.
Okay. Which
The
one did you get?
I think it was the 11s and forget what the other pair was in there. This was.
How did you like the 11s from that pack?
What's that?
How did you like the 11s from that pack? I heard that there was like that they were built different.
They were. They were more narrow and the sole was different.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Because I was like looking up yesterday when I got the cool grays, I was looking up the reviews online.
Right.
Someone was saying that they, stuck to the old OG style, you know what I'm saying, of the cut. And they were saying something about, the Defining Moment pack was like way different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
more narrow. Even like the toe was different a little bit.
Yeah.
So
how much you paid for that pack?
This is going back to probably I got that when the first Defining Moments package came out, I think $440.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got a good story for you. My boy Thomas Bryan that was on before saying what's up, right? We were shopping. We probably spent like about a rack all day long shopping. I'm not saying this shit to brag. It's just some bullshit. Like we were just shopping all day in New York, right? So, like I said, he served the country. You know what I'm saying? So he had the discount. We go to Champs in Times Square. We
Mhm.
walk inside the champs, and there's the pack with the sevens, the defining moments with the Magic and the Gray Raptors, right? They were on sale for $1.99 for some damn reason. We got that pack for $1.86. And I must have wore them Raptors like fucking 40 times and still sold them for like $260.
Yo, that's
That's
wild.
like one
That's
of the
wild.
greatest steals that I think I've ever came across.
That's wild. They definitely done messed up the tagging on that pack.
I mean, this was back in the day too. You know what I'm saying? Like this was like in the when sneakers weren't as much as they are now and shit like that.
Yeah.
So you gave me
I'll tell
two.
you.
What's your third pair?
Uh, Probably the Rasheed Wallace dunks.
The Rasheed Wallace dunks. Air Forces or dunks?
Dunks when he or no, the Air Forces when he played with the Pistons.
Which ones?
The white with the blue and red in them.
Okay. I think
With
I
the
have the white and blue ones that they just retroed.
mm-hmm.
I still got the OG ones in up top here.
I don't know. I might have to bump them and put in the Bo Jacksons.
The Bows are a good, great sneaker.
I don't know. And I seen, man, we about to get into it. And I seen they just released the Air Moabs again.
I got them. The quality is trash.
Really?
Yeah, I grabbed the clay ones, the ones that were the OG color. I actually had given Joe the Air Forces in that style,
Mm-hmm.
and they were trash, man. They were just like the quality was terrible. But let me see. I'm not gonna keep
Appreciate you,
you.
Drill Kid. Thank you for tuning in.
I'm not gonna keep you either. But I got something else that I wanted to show you real quick. If I didn't put them away, see, just we should do an episode of sneakers. But this shit
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
for sure. Mm.
You see that safari print on there and the 3M?
Yes, yes. Them shits is fire.
I got these shits in downtown Newark a long time ago.
Mm.
Look at that sole. Almost brand new still. You know, like, yo, I'm very big into like, it's not just Jordans, it's sneakers and art, bro. Like, you know, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know why these younger kids complain about, oh my God, they're like Jesus Christ, they messed up the quality. What quality did they mess up on here? These joints got the ears like the dunks.
Yep.
You know, with special writing on the inside of these shits. You know what I'm saying? They got the
Mm-hmm.
butter soft leather. You know what I'm saying? And they got the embroidery on the damn Nike sign. Where the hell did they mess up with these?
I'll wait.
You know what I'm saying? They got these premium leather tabs on the tongues. You know, like these new sneakerheads, man, are crazy, bro.
Great. It's a
You know?
lot of hype beasts out there, bro.
Yep.
It's a
They're
lot of
like, they're
hype
not
beasts.
the OGs. I'm like, oh, you don't like premium leather? Like, you don't like real leather?
Right, facts.
You
You
know,
know
like
what? You
these
know what?
dudes.
What pair? If I were to come across that, I would definitely cop, but I can't find them, and I'm not paying a ridiculous amount of money. Is the
What's
Watch
that?
the Throne, the LeBron Watch the Throne nines?
I don't think I know them ones. I had the taxis. I had the taxi nines. Those were dope.
Dope.
What
I
were the
think I had.
Watch the Thrones have like all the pink and green on them, right?
Nah, they're black and gold. He dropped them exclusively when Jay and Kanye dropped Watch the Throne album.
I think I know what you're talking about.
They got like the gold line on them, like the sneaker clasp.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this shit
He
is fire.
LeBron's like kind of fizzled out, but his earlier pairs were super dope. The eights, the nines, the
Yeah,
tens. The tens were one of my favorites. I got a
so
bunch of pairs
comfortable,
still here.
so comfortable.
Yep.
What size you wear?
I wear 11 to 12, 12 and a half. I got some 13s.
I wear a size 13, so if there's anything you want to throw in my direction.
Yeah, I got you, definitely. I got some that I still gonna wear.
Frazier said the Bron 8s. The Bron 8s was so tough to me.
Yeah, LeBron 8s are crazy. This is what I got right here. These are one of my favorites too. But these were an outlet find right here. The Pata sevens.
Yeah.
I don't got that crazy hang tag that comes with these though.
Mm.
But these are
Them,
fire. Like,
them shits are tough.
and this has been my new thing right here. The way that they've been doing these fitteds, man. With
Bro,
the
I ain't copped the fitted in so long.
damn, I can't even like work this camera with the side patches and shit.
That's tough.
Yeah. Shit is crazy.
I'll be loving the fitteds too, but I got all this hair, man. I can't fit it.
They be making like 8 1/4s and 8 1/2s now. It's
Really?
crazy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, you know Mumra, bro?
Yeah.
Mumra can't even fit like a size 8 on his head, bro. It goes like this.
And he don't even have no hair.
I know he has no hair, but it goes like this.
That's wild.
He cannot. I swear to God, I said, "Yo, here, put my fitting on." He's like, "Nah, it won't fit, bro." And I wear 7 3/4.
That's crazy. Yeah, if
He's
I don't
like,
have
"This
any
shit."
hair, if I don't have any hair, 7 3/4.
Yeah.
Now it's just ridiculous.
Well, I used to rock 8 because I had the long hair like you. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I don't.
White tees with a 6X fitted. Yes.
Listen, white tee 6X, fittest is 8, right? Like under this right here. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Look, right now, oh, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, hold on real quick. All right, check this out. We got the hood tees right here, the 6X. You know what I'm saying?
See?
The fittest ain't 8, unfortunately. It's 7 3/4 now. I don't got the hair. But still the same, man. Nothing
Still
changed.
the same. Nothing changed.
From
I ain't,
1998.
I ain't dressing up for nobody.
Nothing's changed since 1998.
Facts.
Except for the hair. You know what I'm saying?
I'm fortunate, man. Like mine is so long. I don't think I'll ever cut it again.
Yeah, that's good. I thin. I've always been thin up top, but you know, when you get 40, they'll point it out more. Like, nah, your hair's thinning, bro. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah,
I'll
41.
still
Like,
grow it.
yeah,
And
I'm
you got the
lucky, man.
natural curly hair and shit. Motherfuckers pay for that shit.
Yo, Jackie was saying the same thing. She gotta take care of your hair. Everybody will pay for that.
Yep.
You know,
Put that Pantene Pro V in that shit.
you're right. Facts. Coconut oil, man.
Yep. All natural.
Mm-hmm. But listen, I'm gonna get out of here, Prom. It's a pleasure. We're gonna have to do another
Yes,
episode of All Sneakers
no doubt.
and really chop that up.
So how many people you got that are sneakerheads? I know you got a lot of sneakerhead friends, right?
Yeah.
You could add 10 people up in here, right?
I don't know if you could add 10. I think you could add like four or five.
We
I
should
never
just
really tried.
add 4 or 5 and tell people, yo, just pull a random pair.
Pull a random pair.
Pull a random pair. Let's talk about these.
Yeah, I'm with it, man. Let's get to it.
Yep, that'd
Let's
be a
get
good
to it.
episode. There.
You know, I like too the Ray Allen player exclusive, the PE Jordans.
Yeah, those were the white ones, right? I think the white ones. Yeah. He had the 13. I got the 7s here. I don't know. The sizing on the Jordans lately been trash. Like 11 1/2 will be too tight. I'm like, yo, this is not true to size. But the Ray
Nah, yeah,
Allen, the 13s were fire. The white and green ones. I got the 7s, the black with the green and purple.
right.
Those were fire. It says Nate Ray in the inside. They should have put it on the outside.
Yeah, they should have. They
But those
definitely
should
should
be
have.
tough.
But to answer your question on the LeBrons, my favorite LeBron 9 was the Charlotte Hornets joint. The purple.
The purple were fire. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're crazy.
yeah.
Mine were the taxis because I had them shits, but those
Them
were
shits
fire.
is tough too. Them
And
shits
then the
is real
white
tough.
ones with the gold and the black that were kind of like the Watch the Thrones, but different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
those were tough.
Those were like the championship pack, I think.
Yeah, yep,
He put out those and the black and red ones at the same time.
yep. And for the record, the Kobe 8s were a great shoe too.
Yes.
Very
Yes. Now
slow.
Rest in peace, Kobe. Now everybody want to cop Kobe's.
Yep. I was copping him when he was still alive, but it sucks. I
Fact.
still got a pair of Crazy Eights up in here, the Charlotte Hornet color Crazy Eights, the
Tough.
Adidas jump offs
Yeah.
that I've had for probably 15 years. Like,
Salute to the Rotten Garden General. Most definitely, P.
yes, sir. That's my man AB. He definitely set a fire under the whole Rotten Garden movement. Got us
That's
to big
dope.
places for sure.
That's fire. Pryme, my guy, man. It has been a blast.
Yes,
Till
sir.
next time, I'm TJ Spitter. That's Prime Prolific P. Holla at me, man. Let's link.
Yes, sir. Next time I'll get on nice and early, bro. I
My
appreciate
God,
you.
man. Be good, brother.
All right, you too. Peace.
Peace.